Everyone, welcome back to 2 Hours on a Sunday. I'm Brian.
And I'm Nick.
And today we have some major news, and we just had a podcast about the entire legendary monsterverse and Godzilla vs. Kong and how to fix it in order to create the following sequels. And we just got a trailer drop and a title drop for the next installment, Godzilla x Kong.
The New Empire.
The New Empire. What a badass title, dude.
That was so cool. It was out of nowhere. Oh.
It was, because I was at work, and then all of a sudden I get a notification, and I'm scrolling, and I'm like, what is this nonsense? I didn't think we would get anything for like another 6 months, because the way they did Godzilla vs. Kong, we got no trailer till about 4 months before the movie.
Yep. My phone blew up with messages from you.
Yeah, I was like, I sent you messages on Messenger, and I sent you messages in text. I was like, dude, whenever you got 2 seconds of free time, check Messenger right now.
Oh, and it was definitely something to behold. What did you let's run through it.
This trailer, it showed us nothing but everything at the same time. And with our other podcast, I don't know how we didn't think of this at all. Like, we thought of different angles and how to, like, we fixed Godzilla vs. Kong. If you guys check that video out. And we talk about the following installment of like who the villain might be, but I don't think we ever crossed our minds that it could be another Kong.
Nope, not at all. I don't.
I was like, another Kong? I was like, this is so cool.
Yep.
I was like, it didn't cross my mind.
I think because we always associate like Godzilla enemies with, or like Godzilla and Kong enemies with like Godzilla monsters.
Right.
So it's like the Titans, but we haven't really thought of the Titan being another Kong.
Right, because, you know, they told us throughout, you know, the history of these movies that all his species got wiped.
Right.
But if we think about it, like we talked about in our other podcasts, that, you know, there's ancestral stuff there and there's the war, so we can clearly see they're going to be doing that. But this looks like a rogue Kong. Like,
he looked very menacing on that throne of his.
And did you see his eyes?
Yeah. Okay.
Something's up. Like, he's got to have some kind of power.
They're like glowy and really mean looking.
Like, he's got the energy from Middle Earth. Like, he's got Godzilla's power. Like, if he's got some kind of, because as it pans out on him, as he looks menacing as hell in that chair.
Oh yeah.
And whatever throne he's managed to find, he's filled it with the bones of both species. So is he like a rogue Kong?
He must be. It seems like he's maybe gone on a hunt for like the remaining Titans out there. Maybe he's found some of Godzilla's ancestors. He's been trying to dominate like the Kongs and everything.
Right. I mean, or it's just us looking way too much into it, and it's just saying this is going to be the villain, because at the end it showed the skull of Godzilla and Kong. So like, but he's collected all these other bones, so it's like it has to be something like that.
Right.
But then
maybe it's just a visual representation of the threat that they're going to face, and he's like a really tough bad guy.
Now Kong is a gorilla, so do you think I'm getting a chimpanzee, like a Caesar from Planet of the Apes vibe, or even like an orangutan kind of look?
That's exactly what I was thinking,
because he has red hair. I don't know if you noticed that in the close-up.
Yeah, it definitely didn't seem the same like ape-like features. He was more like lean.
But I don't know if, like, I've thought about this all day. Like, I've been amped all day for this. Our Kong has only been known as Kong. They haven't called him King Kong yet. What if he's King Kong once this Kong, like this Kong is king? Like, he's been chilling in Middle Earth, and he's the one who's been, you know, what if he's King Kong?
Very, very good possibility that happens.
Because in Skull Island, John C. Reilly's character, he mentions that Kong is king. But that's the only other time he's king to maybe this tribe. But maybe he's not king to his people, right? His species. What if he's not king? So even in Godzilla vs. Kong, they never said once King Kong. They always said the world needs Kong. Right. So they never once referenced him as King Kong. So what if this is the hurdle he needs to get over? Like, this thing can, like... Because I know in King Kong vs. Godzilla, the 60s movie, Kong has the ability to control lightning.
Okay.
So what if this Kong has, like... He's not going to shoot fire, right? You don't think? What if he has some kind of, like, electric power-up like he does in the 60s? Right? What if he has some kind of energy?
Yeah, maybe the energy that they use to power up the axe
Yeah.
You can actually like harness it
Harness
in
it.
other ways.
That would be awesome.
It'd be a very big threat for both of them.
Yeah.
Because
Anyway,
it's, yeah,
I'm hyped. I'm hyped as hell for this movie. And it's next March. We probably won't get a trailer till October, but I'm
probably.
shocked we got something this early.
I didn't hear a peep of that before this.
Yeah. I don't think we thought of undertitle, right?
Not at all.
I'll have to
Mm-mm.
go back, but I don't think we thought of one. But I think this is a sweet undertitle, like a
It is. It is because what is this new empire? Is it with this new Titan in the mix? Is it going to be ruling over both of them? Is it going to be? Is it just going to be a change to the status quo of everything? I have no idea.
but you have to wonder, like them putting something out this early, they must believe in what they're making. Because they didn't do
Yeah.
this for Godzilla and Kong. They had to do reshoots and stuff. But I feel
Hmm.
like Adam Wingard and the story he wanted to make, and now that the studio's on board with him, I feel like they're really buying into because they've been done filming for a while and like there was no signs of reshoot. So maybe like his whole production was smooth sailing, and maybe later towards the end of this year, like November, he'll do a couple more pickup shots. But there has been no issues like all the other ones.
That's really good to know. I didn't even realize that it was done. The filming.
Yeah, because they started filming last summer, and I don't know if you got this, but like the horror vibes are strong.
I felt yeah. It's
This is
everything's
going to be
dark.
monster heavy,
Oh yes, yes.
and I'm amped.
Me too. I I
I
think it's
didn't
gonna
think
be
we'd be
real
talking
cool.
about this soon.
Not at all. No, like it came out of absolutely nowhere,
Yeah,
and I'm all for it because now it
yeah,
just gives us something to kind of think about. I'm gonna rewatch it a couple times.
yeah.
Who knows? There might be some things that we
I've
missed
watched it
watching
10
it.
times. And like obviously we just wanted to jump on here and do a short little video just talking about how, excited we were for it because we're not going to do a full podcast until we get that first trailer to really dive into the story and
Yeah,
how good it looks and the possibilities closer to the film. Obviously, this is just a little tease, so we
yeah,
wanted to hop on here and give you guys our opinions, our thoughts.
and I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm more excited for this than any of them.
yeah.
Like I don't even know like just the thought that the surprise of another Kong just I was like threw me for a loop and I'm ready.
Exactly.
Thank you guys for listening. This is a real quick one on 2 hours on a Sunday. I'm Brian,
And I'm Nick.
and we'll catch you guys later.
Bye.